It is April 22nd, 2020, and I am back from last week giving you a 7-day update of Los Angeles real estate. What is going on? So from April 15th to the 22nd till today, the last 7 days, new listings. How many new listings came to market? 340. If you remember last week when I was on, we had 354. That was the week before. So that's not a big difference, 340 to 354 on new listings that came out into the LA area. Active, under contract, and properties that are pending. That means the buyer and seller have agreed on a price, they've signed the contract, they're in contract. This week we had 186, and last week we had 180. So again, relatively the same. Regarding sold properties, sold from this last week, we had 163 properties sell. Last week we had 249. So there was a big drop in that. And again, the reason I'm bringing this to you every 7 days is because there's so much uncertainty now, I want to condense it. I could give you last year's of what's going on, but last year to this year, it's a completely different world. So I want to stay on top of the weekly changes because that's the best way to do it. And I'm getting this data straight from the MLS. So that's sold property, and then price change, meaning people that have adjusted their price. Sometimes they came out too high on their number. This week, we had 121 price changes. And then last week we had 286. So there was a little bit of a difference there. And then also inventory. Let's talk a little bit about inventory. There's 224 homes that came off the market just because they either expired, they were canceled, or they were withdrawn from the market. So that takes inventory off the market too. And that was 224 this week. Last week, we had 381 properties that came off the market. Now, I'm getting questions, I'm getting text, email, phone calls. What's happening to the market? Are things going down? Are prices going down? At this moment, I'm seeing it pretty even keel. Again, when the market is flooded with a lot of inventory, things sit for a long time and then big price adjustments happen. But things are off the market too. Things have been falling off the market. Things have been selling. And that's a great thing right now. We want to know that. We want to track and measure what's being done. Have a wonderful week and stay safe.